Ladies and gentlemen, there was a request to do an investigation on the Dalai Lama. I've exposed the Dalai Lama before. Dalai Lama is not someone who is actually promoting peace in the world. He is a religious figure, a tyrant pretending to be a good guy. That's why when you see him, he is always with politicians, enslavers, actors and actresses. These people are all part of the system, all part of the gang that rule, that confuses us. So in this video, I'm going to like to focus on serfdom. Since I've exposed them before, I'll show some pictures, but mainly in this video, I like to focus on serfdom. So we know that he left Tibet relatively young age. Well, not that young. He was a man when he left. Let's begin by looking at what I typed in. I typed in feudal serfdom in Tibet during Dalai Lama era. The computer reads, history clearly reveals that the old Tibet was not the Shangri-La that many imagine, he wrote, Dalai Lama, but a society under a system of feudal serfdom. This is what the Dalai Lama is admitting. It was a feudal system. Until 1959, when China cracked down on Tibetan rebels and the Dalai Lama fled to northern India, around 98% of the population was enslaved in serfdom. Okay, let's go into it. Serfdom and Tibet Controversy. And then we're going to look at the definition of serfdom. Serfdom is basically having landlords and you're working for the landlord and everything goes to the landlord, or you keep a small portion of it and the rest goes to the lord, the landlord, those who, so basically you're a slave. Serfdom and Tibet Controversy. The serfdom and Tibet controversy is a prolonged public disagreement over the extent and nature of serfdom in Tibet prior to the incorporation in 1951. The debate is political in nature, with the ultimate goal on the Chinese side of legitimizing Chinese control of the territory now known as Tibet Autonomous Region of Xinjiang Autonomous Region. Chinese claims commonly portray Tibet from 1992 to 1951 as a feudal society. Okay, let's move on. Let's look up the definition of serfdom and feudalism. So I'm going to type onto Google definition what is it doing? Definition of feudal serfdom. Let's see what the computer says. The computer says serfdom was the status of many peasants, the common people, those who work the land. Serfdom was the status of many peasants under feudalism, specifically relating to manorialism and similar systems. Serfs who occupied a plot of land that who were working on a plot of land were required to work for the lord of the manor who owned that land. So basically, they didn't own the peasants. The average person did not own the land. It belonged to the landlord. And this is what 98% of the people in Tibet were under. And that was under the leadership of the Dalai Lama well into his manhood before he fled to India. Let's move on. Feudalism was a combination of legal, economic, military, and cultural customs that flourished in medieval Europe between the 19th and 15th centuries. Broadly defined, it was a way of structuring society around relationships yet most workers have as little control over their lives as feudal serfs. I'm typing in now. Dalai Lama. I'll type in who is the 14th Dalai Lama? That is what this person is, the 14th Dalai Lama, with no brow ridge. No brow ridge at all. The computer says the 14th Dalai Lama, religious name Tenzin Gyatso, I'm sure I'm murdering his name, shortened from Ditsun Jumfel, Na Wang Lobsang, God, born July 6, 1935. Was born in 1935. Okay. Dalai Lama was born in 1935. Is the current Dalai Lama. Dalai Lamas are important monks. The monks of the Gelug school, the newest school of Tibetan Buddhism, which was formerly headed by the Gangden Tripus. Okay. So, born in 1935. When did he flee Tibet? When did the Dalai Lama flee Tibet for India? Was born in 1935, July 6, 1935. So we want to know how old you were, how long you lived in Tibet, how long you exercised your power and didn't do crap about the serfdom in Tibet. March 1959. So from 1935... from July 1935 to March 1939, for nearly 34 years, you allowed serfdom, slavery in Tibet. And you want us to believe you're a man of God, you're a man of the light, you're a man of peace. You are a Buddhist monk that seeks enlightenment. I think not. The highly religious people of Tibet, who practice a unique form of Buddhism, suffered under Communist China's anti-religious legislation. After years of scattered protests, a full-scale revolt broke out in March 1959, and the Dalai Lama was forced to flee as the uprising was crushed by Chinese troops. Dalai Lama is part of the control system, the cabal. He is being used just like any white person, any black person, any major Indian whatever way you think of it, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they're all under the spell of the dark cabal. Now let's end here with photos. Dalai Lama. Now I know I saved some photos of the Dalai Lama. Yes, quite a few photos where you can see him venerating, flashing the devil horns, and asking you to keep it a secret, not to tell the average person that he is a wicked, wicked, wicked man. Alright, first picture. Devil horns. There's a quote on the left side. It says, generally speaking, if a human being never shows any anger, then I think something's wrong. He's not right in the brain. Pfft, please. Never shows emotion. It doesn't have to reach the level of anger. Devil horns. Devil horns, no doubt about it. With the Pope. They hang out with evil people. The Pope is evil. Lady Gaga, Goo Gaga, Gay. Nancy Pelosi is a tranny, so he's promoting trannies. I wonder if the Dalai Lama is a tranny. There's no drawbridge here. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to explore that. Hanging out with another dark soul, Barack Obama. Hanging out with another dark soul, George Bush, W. Bush Jr. Bill Clinton, another dark soul. It's all dark people. Oh, he's moving in for a kiss. Moving in for a kiss. This is how you know that the Dalai Lama is down for the down low. He goes either way. Screws men, screws anything that walks. Probably, this is what these people are. Now these next set of pictures has nothing to do with the Dalai Lama, but I have them in there, so I'll just talk about him. 33-degree Freemasonry with the Queen. Here is another person here. Nelson Mandela, 33-degree, pretending to be a good guy. Suppose he died, probably alive somewhere. Here is another photo of Nelson Mandela and 33-degree. These people, KKK and so forth, they're all working together with a few black NIGGER pretending to be. Can you keep a secret? In principle, any resort to violence is wrong. Ass kicking is not wrong, especially when these niggers want to get in your face and use love against you. You kick their ass. You kick their ass. Don't kill them. Kick their ass so they know that they can't brainwash you anymore. Can you keep a secret? So that's what we have. We have Dalai Lama pretending to be good, throwing signals that represent darkness. Dalai Lama is an evil entity. Okay, second time exposing Dalai Lama.